Hey, what's up YouTubers, Aldo it's Jay back with a brand new video for yous here. Sorry I've not been around for a month, been a bit busy at work, but now I've got some free time where I can do what we do here and talk replicas. Now, the replica that I'm going to be speaking about today is, sorry if my voice sounds a bit crap, I've recently acquired a chest infection, so if I'm coughing and splattering throughout this video, please forgive me. Before I go any further, I want to get this video out, so I'm just powering on, even though I really feel crap. But anyway, the replica that I'm going to be speaking about today is exactly what it says on the title, and I'm going to bring it to your attention right now. It is the special Bloodline Roman Reigns Undisputed WWE Championship replica. Now, this of the reign that Roman had it for 1316 days. So there it is there. 1316 days that Roman was the undisputed WWE champion, Universal Undisputed WWE champion. Now, that reign, keep in mind, is from in the later half of the first year of the pandemic, when Roman came back and beat Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt in a triple threat, and he became the Blue Brand Universal Champion, and he had it all the way up to WrestleMania 38, which I was a part of, in Dallas, where they combined the WWF WWE Championship that was held by Brock Lesnar at the time, and Roman was the Universal Champion. So from then on, Roman was the sole champion, and he had that all the way up to WrestleMania 40 of last year, when the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns, and as a tribute to Roman, the WWF WWE decided to do a similar thing of what they'd done for the Usos, where they had a 600-day reign with the tag team championships combined, and of course they made a special tribute belt for them. I have made that. I do have that in my possession as well, and I will put the link down below if you want to see that review. But yeah, this came out last year, and it is essentially just the current undisputed WWF WWE Championship, but all decked out in Bloodline colours. So if I bring that up to the camera, you can see it is very similar to the current belt, but all decked out in OG Bloodline colours, where the black stones have been replaced by red rubies, and where there should be zirconias around this area, excuse me, they have put in black stones. But as we get deeper into the review, I will go through everything that they've changed in this belt. So as you can see here, they have also customized the strap as well, which in all honesty, I have the Tribute IC Championship that they did for Adam Copeland, aka Edge, that they brought out for him before he retired from the WWF WWE, and that strap was insane. What they've done for Roman is very, very cool. Even the gold tip is amazing, and on the back, I'm not a huge fan of this, but that's just my personal preference. And even though I am a Roman Reigns guy, they've put a portrait similar to like what they did for Gunther with his IC title reign, and they put a portrait of Roman and his and the symbol of his name in the background, with the tribal symbols behind him, which on paper it sounds good. me personally, I'm not a huge fan of that. I would have rather maybe his symbol, but that's just me. I mean, don't get me wrong, very good portrait of him, but I feel that might fade over time, you know? And the championship itself, the redesign of the championship itself is absolutely beautiful. I will get further into it as we go into this review, but yeah, it's absolutely a stunning version of the Undisputed WWF WWE Championship. And what I'll do also in this video as well, I will do a comparison with the Usos tribute belt as well. So keep an eye out in this video for that one. So let's, instead of me rambling on like I usually do, let's get into what we're here to speak about and, excuse me, talk about replicas. Okay guys, so here is the in-depth review of the Roman Reigns 1316 Undisputed Championship replica tribute, basically the tribute belt. It is absolutely stunning from the strap, side plates, gold tip is absolutely stacked, absolutely beautiful. Now, MD that knows about this design, I mean, it's been around since Brock Lesnar, the night after Brock Lesnar won the Undisputed Championship in 2014 from John Cena, and yeah, it's never changed. It's got, I mean, the WWE actually have it outside their new headquarters now. And so if you don't recognize this logo now, then you've been living under a rock for the last 10 years. But let's get into it. Yeah, so you have the traditional swoosh at the bottom here. Then you have the first W done in rubies, the second W for the background there, and then the E absolutely stacked with the rubies. It is, even in the light, it looks absolutely lovely. I think you could get away with, excuse me, with not getting this restoned. And then the background where the gold, excuse me, where the gold background should be, you have sort of like the Samoan design with a black cloth, and it feels cloth, it's a cloth texture, so it feels really quite nice, but it looks like it would be dust prone, or it feels like it could be dust prone, so I would try and keep that in a glass display if possible. Then you've got the Undisputed Champion logo under there, done in black and silver, of course, and then you have black diamonds, where if you have the other version of this championship, the other versions of this championship, you know that these are red and these are clear, and these black diamonds go all the way up, hit there. I mean, they look lovely. They look lovely in black, and all the way down here. So, and they've got little mini rubies holding them, holding the side bits together, which are really nice. A nice little touch of the change. Then you have Samoan spears for the sidebars, which is a nice little change as well, and they're quite resin as well, I think. But it just makes them really nice and really unique for this championship tribute. Yeah, really lovely. Okay guys, so onto the first side plate. Then you have the Roman tribal chief side plate, which if you have the original version of these, it would have Roman Reigns here, but instead they've gone with the tribal chief, because obviously this being a Roman tribute belt, so they have the Roman symbol and tribal chief under that. Then they have two rubies where the zirconias would be, and then this is stacked out and similar to the main plate, where black diamonds and red rubies hold it all together. Really nice change, I think. And then if we go into the second side plate, it is done the same way. It sort of just mirrors it. I'm surprised they never went with the second Roman, well, I suppose you could say the third set of Roman side plates, where it has his symbol, but then it also has a Superman punch symbol as well. Quite surprised for this belt they didn't give you both. But I dare say you could swap them out and put them on this championship if you wanted to. And again, like the other side, you have the black diamonds hold together with the red rubies, and it is a nice little touch. Really lovely, and if you hold it out there, again, really nice. Okay guys, so the main event you've been waiting for, of course, is the strap. Now, I haven't took the plastic off this because this is not my championship. It belongs to my good buddy Gavin K. So this is not my belt to remove the plastic, otherwise I would, but at the same time I think the way it is designed, I think I'd keep the plastic on this, because it's yeah, it's, you don't want it damaged, let's just say. But if you look at the way that looks like, it looks like a middle finger. It looks like it's a middle finger in the symbol in the middle there, but I believe it's this. It's putting a finger up and saying that they are the ones. But it's a nice cool tip. They have done better. I mean, MD that's seen my Rated R Superstar Edge IC title. I apologise. Like I said at the start of the video, I'm doing this in a coat with a chest infection, so I apologise for coughing and splattering. Yeah, it looks like the middle finger, but like I say, I would keep this plastic on. And the IC tribute belt for Edge that I have, that tip is absolutely insane. This is cool, but out of the ones that I've seen so far, the Randy Savage and the Edge ones are absolutely amazing. Then you have the 1316 days right in here, and this is done in a nice soft pattern, not the typical pulp pattern that they have on the snaps. So this is really nice. And then you have head of the table for Roman, and on this side as well, it is like, what they've done here is they've done the strap like in a mixture between spear and tribal mask, or what to say it is, but it also has the Samoan symbol tattoos done throughout the whole strap as well, which is very similar to the Usos championship. It is done all the way up to the main plate, so none of the traditional shell shaped design at all. The shell shaped bars going around the belt, that is not on this. This is just flat with from what I can make out, it's behind here as well on the main plate. Then you have Roman's Superman symbol right there, which is really nice, done in the strap bubble. Then you have Roman Reigns' name right there, and again this bit of the strap is done like another spear, so this is very cool. Then if I flip it over, as I said throughout the video there with earlier in the video with Roman's portrait, Me personally, I would have put his symbol on this, but that's just me. But also the strap itself has the tribal symbols done throughout this as well in the background, which is really nice. Then if we see here, we have the actual number of what my buddy's belt is. So yeah, he's got 0857 number. And the official stuff has been moved over here with the official WWE flashy and the year it was produced, which was last year. If my camera wants to focus, it is not playing today. But what is sort of a dull thing about this is what I've noticed, and this is not from me mishandling it by any means, is like many of the WWE shop straps, the back of the straps are not made that well these days, where it is kind of, it's got that bubble effect, which is caused by wear and tear. So yeah, I think this definitely needs to be kept flat. If it was bent anymore or tried to be broken in, I think what happens with a lot of belts that are made like this in the last few years, this sort of cracks more. So I found that on a tag team championship that I've purchased recently for the WWF Block Logo Classic. That's done that, and a couple of other my straps have done that. So yeah, I think we definitely need to watch with this championship. And before we finish up, guys, I just thought I'd do a little comparison with the OG Bloodline tribute belts, where you have the WWE Championship for Roman, and then you have the Usos famous, if I can get it around, because I did forget the days. So the Usos 622 days as tag team champions. That is including with the blue and red strap versions of the tag team championships, and this is absolutely stunning, done in gold. I do prefer the silver versions, but yeah, they look lovely together. It just feels like a lost opportunity that if they maybe gave Solo, Sikoa, or Sammy, saying either the IC or the US Championship, they could have done another belt. I'm quite surprised they hadn't done that, so they could get like a third belt in there for full Bloodline belts. But at the moment, I have both of these in my collection. This one's temporary, this one's for keeps. So it's nice to have them both together. I'll put these down for a second so I can swap them around. So there you go. It's like night and day. I mean, the strap on both of them is absolutely stunning, done in the OG Bloodline design. But my favourite's definitely this. This is head and shoulders above. Really, really nice to have them both together. Beautiful, just beautiful. So guys, thank you so very much for watching this review on the Roman Reigns Tribute Championship. It's been absolutely brilliant to review this belt. Thank you very much to my buddy Gavin K for a loan of it. It is absolutely a stunning version of the company's main belt. Now, as I brought this into play earlier to do a side-by-side, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the gold plates on this. It is absolutely stunning, and I love the strap on it as well. But out of the both of them, my favourite has got to be this Undisputed Championship, simply because of the flip around of the rubies and the black diamonds. It's absolutely cool. I mean, yeah, this is pretty cool in gold and red, absolutely. But this is definitely above both of them. The price on this as well, like I said earlier in the video, the price of it was absolutely insane. And the fact what's crazy now is this, and I'm not badgering anybody for this, well, I kind of am, but this is just my own personal preference, is it's crazy how WWE Shop allowed folk to buy 4 or 5 of these, and folk are selling them for way more than what they paid for them. And yeah, I just don't agree with that at all, but that's just my personal opinion. Would I buy this down the road if it came out again on WWE Shop at a reasonable price? Probably I would, but I already have this version of the Championship, the original version. So I am one of these people that I do find it kind of pointless that I don't know, I'm sure people have noticed whenever an event comes around, the WWF, WWE seem to bring out replicas of this championship for the event, whether it's this or a mini or the current World Heavyweight Championship. And excuse me, I just don't see the point in bringing repeat replicas over, you know, especially when fans have been crying out for other replicas to come out, but instead they're just reusing this. Yeah, so I'm rambling again, I do apologise. But thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this review on the Roman Reigns tribute belt. And as I say, it's quite a historical championship, especially with it being 1316. I do have to look at it because it's a lot of number of days to try and remember. But yeah, historical reign. He never beat Hogan. He never beat Bruno Sammartino. But there's still time for somebody to do that down the road. I hope they don't, because having a champion for that length of time in this modern day era, it doesn't make it fun, in my opinion. An unstoppable force, you know. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna bash on here now. Otherwise, I'm gonna be rambling again. So, as always, guys, thanks so very much for watching it. I hope you enjoy it, and keep an eye out for more replica reviews down the road. And as I always say, guys, good journey in everything you do. Bye.